أعزائي المشاهدين، يا مرحبا وسهلا فيكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم الوطني الاقتصادي ساعة وطن من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. كما عودناكم متابعينا ومشاهدينا، في كل حلقة نسلط الضوء على مؤسسة وعلى فكرة حملت الكثير من الخبرات والتجارب في أسواقنا في دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، طبعا من قبلة الشرق الأوسط في مجال السيارات المستعملة وقطع غيارها، إمارة الشارقة التي أضحت سوق عالمي لتجارة وتصدير السيارات وقطع غيارها وأيضا الشاحنات. متابعينا الكرام، معنا في هذه الحلقة خبرة بدأت في عام 1989، بدأت من أستراليا في مجال قطع غيار السيارات والشاحنات إلى دولة الإمارات، انطلقت في 2015. رحبوا معنا مشاهدينا الكرام بالسيد سام، وهو رجل أعمال أسترالي، مؤسس ومدير عام شركة السيارة الملكية لتجارة السيارات المستعملة وقطع غيارها، وهي شركة تعمل في مجال قطع غيار السيارات والشاحنات. سعيدين بزيارتكم، أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا وسهلا،
حياكم الله.
Good morning.
Good morning. سيد سام، في بداية هذا اللقاء لمتابعينا في الإمارات والخليج، حابين نتعرف على حضرتك، متى بدأتم العمل في هذا المجال وكيف كانت بداية مجيئكم لدولة الإمارات؟
Well, look, we started the business when I was a young boy. It was a family business with four brothers. We moved from Syria to Australia in 1982, and I was a young boy then, and I went to school, didn't know a word of English, so we learnt English. We went to high school, then we got into the spare parts business. So my father was from Aleppo, Syria. He was a diesel mechanic. And then he took us to Australia, and we started in the car spare parts business in 1988 with basically 3 staff in Sydney, area called Brookvale on the northern side of Sydney. Since then, we grew the business, and all the 4 brothers got involved in the business. And from Sydney, we went to Perth, then to other states, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Perth. And the company was still operating today. It's called ASV Euro Car Parts, initials of all the 4 brothers and mother. And we operate internationally now. Our main head office in Sydney, and we have 5 branches in Australia, 1 in Auckland in New Zealand. And also the business grew, and the legislation changed. So what we needed to do, we had to find an export market from Australia to the world market. So I came to UAE, to Dubai, and I've exhibited in the exhibition in 2014 to learn the UAE, the business. I didn't know where Sharjah was, I only knew where Dubai was. So I learned the market at Dubai Exhibition Hall. I met a lot of local business people, and then I got myself involved to meet few people in Sharjah, good businesses, that they were doing this similar business as we have. So after 1 year of research, we have decided to invest into UAE and start exporting our stock to UAE to be able to sell for the local market, and to export to neighboring countries, to Middle East and Africa from UAE. And that was the main reason for us to come. And it's been a long journey. I've learned a lot about the business, and also obviously with local legislation and all.
ما شاء الله. حابين نتحدث ونتعرف أكثر على شركة السيارة الملكية. إيش أهم أنواع المركبات اللي تعاملتوا فيها، سواء كسيارات أو شاحنات أو آليات؟ نتحدث عن أهم الأنواع، ونتحدث عن مصادر اللي تيجي منها البضاعة ومصادر بيعها أيضا، وكيف حاولتوا تصنعوا تميز عن غيركم، بالذات في منطقة مثل صناعية الشارقة تحتوي على مئات بل ما يزيد على آلاف الشركات في نفس المجال. حدثنا عن التميز اللي قدمتوه في السوق.
Okay, we basically is doing the starting number 1 product range we have is trucks, which is Volvo, which is the number 1 running truck vehicle here. We've noticed in UAE, Scania, Mercedes-Benz, MAN, and Iveco. So mainly European trucks, whereas in Australia we also have American and Japanese trucks. So we do them both now, European and Japanese trucks. We import them here. And also, of course, with cars, we do the Toyota, all the Japanese range, and some of the European-based vehicles. But overall, the market, what I can see, the local business, the local market workshops, they want quality, good parts to fit on their vehicles. And whereas the B-grade parts, we are re-exporting to the African and other, like for instance, to Iranian market or Pakistan or India, these markets.
طبعا سيد سام في مجال يعني يعتبر مجال سيرفيس خدمات مثل مجالكم، وهو تجاري وخدمي أيضا بنفس الوقت. طبعا يعتمد بشكل كبير على الماركتينج للعمل، وبنفس الوقت الستاف الموجود اللي بيؤدي هاي الخدمات للكستمر. حابين نتحدث كيف بيتم اختيار موظفينكم والستاف الموجود عندكم، وكيف بيتم عمل التدريب المستمر لحتى يحافظوا على تقديم الخدمة الأفضل للكستمر.
For me, number one investment or asset for our company has been staff. And staff, without staff, we cannot be in business. And any business operator, it's really important to find the staff that they're motivated, they're trustworthy, and they want to learn how to operate the business. So my main goal, first goal, is when we started operating, before we did any investment, I wanted to find the right staff member. So I've basically made the connection with few different people. Eventually I found the right person. It was Mr. Vartan. I met him. He was young, very energetic. He wanted to get into the business. He had a small workshop himself in Ajman and doing car repairs. And I saw in him that he had really this fire in him, that he wanted to learn more, he wanted to get into the business. So I thought I spent some time with him. And thankfully, he was very basically hardworking and also honesty. And I've invested into him, and obviously my business invested into him, and we become very close together. So Mr. Vartan grew the business. He's a very good, successful businessman now, running it with a different company. And after I have employed Sevag, and also now I have a third person. I always intend to find few different staff that they can run the business for me successfully.
نتمنى لكم دائما التوفيق. سيد الكريم، طبعا انطلقتوا وبدأتوا من أوروبا إلى الشرق الأوسط، إلى دولة الإمارات في الخليج. حاليا بعد هاي الخطوات المهمة اللي قمتوا فيها يعني كمجال تجاري، ما هو طموحكم المستقبلي لمجال عملكم؟
Basically, the vision for us to export, to bring the products into this market, to re-export it. And what I found out is this market is very fast, very dynamic, and there's a big potential here to sell our products. And the customers are very loyal, and also we want to try to build the business in a honest way, so they can get the different type of products to their markets so they can be profitable.
إن شاء الله مزيد من النجاح. سيد الكريم، حابين نتحدث، هل واجهتكم تحديات أو صعوبات في خلال فترة عملكم في دولة الإمارات؟
Initially I couldn't understand the authorities, how the system works. But after some time I got to understand it. The local authorities have been very helpful. Obviously, we started the business, and about a year and a half ago, the VAT came on board, the 5%, which was good also. We are all used to those sort of rules and taxes and everything else. So for us, it's very simple. We are using a software called Zero to be able to track down all our sales with VAT. At the same time, where we can see the local authorities, we have a very good operation, and also they've been very much supporting for us. We haven't had really much of problems in UAE to set up the business. It's very simple, very straightforward.
الحمد لله. إن شاء الله بيستمر العمل دائما بمزيد من النجاح والازدهار. سيد الكريم، طبعا من خلال الخبرة الطويلة في مجال الأعمال والأسواق، إيش بتحب تنصح المستثمرين الجدد الشباب اللي بيفكروا يبدأوا بمشاريع صغيرة؟ ماذا تنصحهم من خلال خبرتك العملية؟
I think it's important the new generation, everything's going online and everything's on basically information's available. I think the new generation, they should really look into it. The technology is changing. A lot of vehicles going to be electrical cars, so it's going to be more sophisticated. It's not going to be simple what it has been in my generation time, but it's very much challenging times coming along. And I would say for a younger generation to get into the business, they really have to do their research well, to look into it and what other markets are doing, and also going to sort of European market or more developed countries, see what they're doing there before they implement their ideas and business models in UAE.
نعم، أنا شاكر لك جدا. إحنا سعيدين جدا بوجودكم المميز معنا في هذا البرنامج. تعودنا أن نختم برنامج ساعة وطن بكلمة اسميناها كلمة لدولة الإمارات. ماذا تحب أن تقول لدولة الإمارات من خلال هذا البرنامج؟
I want to thank the Sheikh Imarat, Rais Dawle, and all the local government authorities for UAE, Sharjah, to support our foreign businesses. Honestly, like it's very difficult for us to go into different country to start doing the business, and I do appreciate that, giving us the opportunity, and also not to put very strict legislation on us, because we are trading, we're employing local staff, and we want to grow the business. We can see this business here will be a multi-million-dollar business for us to grow it in this market, and hopefully employing more local staff.
أكيد إن شاء الله ربنا بديم الخير والأمن على دولة الإمارات. إحنا شاكرين لك جدا وسعيدين جدا بوجودك معنا. كل الشكر سيد سام، نورت برنامج ساعة وطن.
Thank you very much, and all the best for all the different type of businesses in this market.
Thank you. مشاهدين الكرام، كنا معكم في لقاء خاص مع رجل الأعمال الأسترالي السيد سام، وهو مؤسس ومدير عام شركة السيارة الملكية لتجارة السيارات المستعملة وقطع غيارها من إمارة الشارقة. طبعا عناوين الشركة والأرقام موجودة عندكم على الشاشة. نتمنى لهم المزيد من النجاح والتقدم، ونجدد الشكر لهم على الإطلالة المميزة ورعاية هذه الفقرة. تابعونا الآن في هذا التقرير من داخل الشركة، كونوا معنا.